Yelm blames the military for not providing enough care for soldiers returning from combat zones. Her husband committed suicide, and today she had a chance to vent her feelings with a very prominent military figure. Kirsten Joyce joins us now with more. Kirsten.
Maria, she chose to approach former Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld. He was in town this week at Joint Base Lewis McChord promoting his New York Times best-selling book, Known and Unknown, a memoir.
What was going on, and the only thing he could come up with was with my...
Donald Rumsfeld didn't complete his thought when signing Jorge Gonzalez's copy of his best-selling book. He was interrupted by the woman behind Jorge, Ashley Joppa Hageman. But that's exactly how the pair planned it. On Friday, the pair went to Joint Base Lewis McChord to meet with the former Secretary of Defense at his book signing, because Ashley needed to get something off her chest.
I just grabbed my husband's funeral program and handed it to him and mentioned that my husband had joined the military because of 9/11 and recently just took his life on June 28th. And his name was Staff Sergeant Jared Hageman, and he said, I heard about that. He didn't say him, he said that.
It was this month her husband, a father of 2 boys, Staff Sergeant Jared Hageman, was scheduled to be deployed to Afghanistan a 9th time. This despite prior arrangements that he would not be. He had been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder many years ago, and Ashley says though they asked for help, he never got any. And on June 28th, he committed suicide.
In the end, all the horror and hell that my husband saw got to him.
Ashley blames the military for not providing enough care for soldiers and veterans returning from deployments. After her husband's death, she teamed up with Jorge, an anti-war veteran who manages Coffee Strong. It's a local hangout that offers counseling and resources.
We're trying to stop the deployment of traumatized troops with PTSD and TBI and military sexual trauma.
And on Friday, the pair figured they'd take their cause all the way to the top. And after sharing her thoughts with Rumsfeld, the two were escorted out. Ashley says the encounter may have been brief, but the impression it left upon her was lasting.
That's what my husband wanted to do, so I did it for him. I definitely don't plan on stopping or being quiet.
JBLM confirms that 2 people became disruptive at the book signing and had to be escorted out. And as we reported earlier this past week, there are 2 investigations currently underway regarding the death of Staff Sergeant Hageman, and the 75th Ranger Regiment, that is, says that Ashley Hageman's concerns are being addressed by those investigations. Kirsten Joyce, Q13, Fox News.